Hi, my name is Jayden and I go to the Bronx High School of Science. My project is a sonar visualizer and I chose this because I thought it would be fun and pretty easy to modify. So this is just a function of a prototype where it has all the parts needed. So let's go through it. First we have the ultrasonic sensor, and what this does is it sends out a pulse and it waits until it receives a back pulse. So it sends out a signal and it gets the signal back basically, and it measures that duration and it sends it to this microcontroller right here. This microcontroller takes that duration and it calculates the distance based on how long it took for the signal to come back. And after it does that, it sends it through serial to the computer, and then it sends a signal to the servo to turn so that this can have a different angle, right? So going to the computer, we have a separate code that takes input from the serial and it displays this. So what this is, it shows distance here and it shows angle here. And if I put my hand in front of this, you can see little dots right there. That's the distance and angle are variables. So if I put this closer, it's closer to the center, and if I move it out, it's closer to the edge. Alright, so some challenges I faced was first getting that computer code working. So one of the definitions, like the size of the window, was actually defined using variables, and it didn't like that for some reason, so I had to change it to actual numbers, and after that it just worked. And another challenge was switching to this microcontroller because I originally used the Arduino Uno, and once I changed to this, all of my libraries just didn't work because it was a different chip. So I had to change the libraries, and also I had to manually write a code for the ultrasonic sensor. So after that, the project went mostly smooth. So I'm ready to move on to the next step. So first off, for the next step, I want to make a case that houses the electronics and stuff so I can get it to actually turn with the servo. And once I finish that, I want to start adding user inputs. So for example, you can press a button to make a wide scanning area or a narrow scanning area. Or you can have like a axis, a potentiometer that tilts it up or down. And that's just a couple things that I want to do. So I hope I can get it done this week. But that's all I have to say for milestone 1.